Hey guys, it's
Yes.
Susan, and I'm here with Tania, who's been an Inner Circle member for a long time, I think, right? At least a year, maybe
A
more.
year now, almost a year, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so what's so cool about Tania, her claim to fame, she has an amazing story. I can really relate to it myself because I was a bricks and mortar person for many years. She lives in Switzerland, lucky her, and she had a successful bricks and mortar store. But she wanted to make a change. And I know going online was really daunting because I met you right when you were considering closing it all up and going online, and you were like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. But just introduce yourself,
Yeah.
Tania, and tell everybody where you were, what stage you were at when we met.
Yes. Hi guys, so happy to be here. So I'm Tanya and I'm from Zurich, Switzerland. And I started my company 8 years ago now. And I started off as a small boutique in town for refurbished furniture, home accessories, jewelry, and just kind of bits and bobs basically. And so in those 7 years, I also had two small boys. They have 3 and 5 now. And so I got to a point where I kind of asked myself, like, is this what I want to be doing, I don't know, for the next 5 or 10 years, or is there something else? And I feel like with a brick and mortar store, you kind of reach a point where you can't grow anymore without either opening more stores or just investing a lot of time and money. So for me, it was kind of a dead end because I'd been there, done that. I felt like I wanted something new. Yeah.
And you were nervous.
I was very nervous because also, Susan, I hated social media. I hated anything that had to do with with technology. I had no clue about digital marketing. Like I didn't have an online shop. So my husband kind of set up an online shop for me, and I thought, I just kind of run it on the side because I've got all the products. But obviously, like crickets, I did not know what to do with it. So I had, a couple of orders come in, but really nothing.
It was kind of luck.
I was really nervous. Yeah. I mean, people don't just order online if you don't do anything.
No, they do not. So we met, you did some traffic boot camp, but what made you decide that you wanted to join the Inner Circle?
And I loved the traffic boot camp because I saw such great results in such a short time with like hardly any expenses.
Yeah.
So I was kind of all in there. And then I did another round of traffic boot camp, I think last September it was, in the social sales girls.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So I did that. And again, great results. And so then I decided I'll definitely join because I felt, if I could achieve this much with a free program in only, a few weeks, then, amazing things could happen.
Well, and they have.
They have.
You told me your sales, I almost fell off my chair. I could not. How did
Me
you
too.
Like I just can't. So tell me tell everybody what happened because it's the best story.
I know it's amazing because when I started, I kind of set myself some, just very quietly. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't think it was possible, but I set myself some revenue goals. I thought, if I could just get that much with this new online business, that would be really great. I'd be really proud. And I think it was, I don't know, I can't remember what it was anyway. And so I started off with this last June when I closed my shop. I started off with this online business, and I followed all your rules and did all the work. And like by the end of July, I think, or was it August, I had already reached that goal, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's possible. And so then that's really motivating because you then kind of obviously set yourself higher goals and higher goals and higher goals, and I kept reaching them, and I didn't think it was possible, and I was so excited because you feel, okay, I've got this under control. I can actually decide you know, where I'm going to take this business. So yeah, I went from, I don't know, before I started Traffic Bootcamp with you, I had probably about 1,000, maybe 1,500 web visitors a month. And now I have like over 8,000 a month. And I had maybe 20 to 30 transactions a month. And now I think my best month was over 150 and like 10 times more income. And it's like, I love looking at the numbers because I feel like, look, Tania, this is what you've done in 1 year. Imagine what's possible. But just keep coming back to the web visitors and, you know, focusing on the things that work and then just repeating those things. That's been amazing. Yeah.
And it's so great to talk to you. Thank you so much. I love that.
Yes, thank you for
I love that you're sharing, and so inspiring for everyone else. I love you when you contribute in the group. Tell us what's happening. It's exciting for everyone to see. And, you know, you're real proof, because people think it's harder if you're not in the US, but you're real proof that this is really something that you can do anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have
Yeah, and I mean, if you can do it in Switzerland, you can really do it anywhere. Because Switzerland has like, you know, we have like 3 people here.
And you've got a lot of rules, right? A lot of rules. So good for you.
Yeah.
Gosh, well, thank you so much. And I can't wait to meet up with you back in the group. See you soon.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye-bye.